Hi guys, it's Nancy here and I'm back with a super quick process video for you. And this is another one for my Hey Little Magpie blog post, which is up September. And it's also for my Scottish album. So it's a 9x12 one. This was a super quick one. I was kind of using up a few scraps and things I had on my desk that I'd use for different things. And I also had a cut file that had actually gone wrong. Yeah. I hadn't used my Cameo for so long and I'd changed one of the blade settings, so it was a little bit of a nightmare, but I managed to rectify it and use it. I'm also going to be using a piece of that die cut, lovely wood slab die cut paper. If you do go and check out the blog post, you'll see that I actually used it on my title page as well. I didn't film my title page because it was something I kind of just done quite late at night and I didn't film it, so I'm using a little bit of that wood slice, and I would say that wood slice is glossy paper. It's a cardstock, but it's glossy, so it won't take ink or anything very well. So that, I don't know, in one way I like that it's glossy, in another way I don't. So I'm using another offcut of that glassine bag that I had lying around, and I'm putting another fox on a layout. As you'll know if you've watched one of my previous videos for the Hey Little Magpie blog case, I did put some foxes on there because I was going to use this fox, and then it was too big and there was only one, and so I decided to not, and I used some Jelly Bean ones. And then I was going through the die cut pack again and saw this one, and I was like, yeah, I'm foxy, let's use it. No, I kind of like the colours of it, and I don't really know why I put a fox on it. Just did, because it's cute. I've also been using this Warm and Cozy, which is like, it looks like a little hanging banner. Reminds me of like the Harry Potter rules one. Anyway, so I just cut that. I just cut the middle out of that. I did mention some of the die cuts had like white bits I didn't like, so I just took my craft knife and cut that out. So I'm using an offcut of the paper from my last 9x12 layout, and I think that's something I'm gonna like about 9x12. You kind of get another strip of paper, 3x12. So I used that to. This is my cut file, and I cut that out of the tweed paper from the Warm and Cozy. This is all Jen Hadfield Warm and Cozy. So this adds a little bit of interest. I think it went on the Silhouette store as Celtic border, so it kind of goes. I kind of like it. So I'm just using that. I was thinking about using some of the washi, but decided not to use it there. I just quite like all the different textures layered up. As I said, I'm using some offcuts just to place behind my photo. A bit of the gingham slash tartan. I think one of them's more gingham and the other one's more tartan. I'm also using some photo corners. These are photo corners that Kat sent me a long time ago. They're great. But yes, I'm kind of running a bit short of them. But I did get some more off someone else who was selling some, so I've got a kind of a bit of a stash of photo corners, so I want to be using those a bit more. And it just adds a little bit to the photo. So I've got that simple clustering behind. I'm going to add this glassine bag, which again adds a texture, but also that gold. I'm using that wood grain paper again for the background, and I have just misted on there, and also used the Maggie Holmes roller stamp. So, and I'm just going to put that down. It says Warm and Cozy, and the fox's tail does hide it a little bit. I was going to use the fox off the sticker sheet, but it's actually a different tone. Again, they're shiny stickers, so it's a different tone and it didn't quite work. I did pull off one of the stickers. They are wood grain with a gold foiling, which of course is wood grain I love. I was playing about some other stickers. These are I brought additionally after I started playing with it because I just love this collection so much. So I'm just playing about if I want to put some other bits, but I'm like, no, I think I can leave it. I did then think about bringing some of the leaves in that I'd used on the previous layout, but then I'm like, these are going to be towards the beginning of the album, so maybe that's a little bit too leafy. But yes, you can still see this as Warm and Cozy, as I said, even though it's covered up a little bit. Just playing around, I want to fill that gap, so I end up putting a little bit of washi tape there to fill that gap, because where the fox's tail was, you could see the space, and I didn't like it, so I'm just putting a little bit of washi there and layering that up, so that's covered up, and that looks fine with the die cut over it. I did play about with adding some more, but I thought, no, this doesn't actually need anything else to lay out. I had a few bits and pieces that were on my desk from different things, and I played about with it, and I was like, no, I don't think it needs it. So I'm just going to pop this fox die cut up on some 3D foam, not a thick 3D foam, but just added a little bit of dimension. I said I just love all the texture. So you've got the shiny wood grain, you've then got the die cut piece, you've got the glassine bag, you've got the embossed gold washi tape. There's lots of texture, and of course the wood grain textured cardstock. So super love how this came out. And I said it was really simple. It took me like 20 minutes. Well, probably altogether it took me about 3 hours trying to rectify and do something with that cameo cut that could go wrong. But other than that, the layout took about 20 minutes. So yeah, that is it. It's super simple. I say it's another one for the album, and I think I'm going to like doing this size. I have to play about with if I can fit more than one photo on, but we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with some more videos very soon. Cheers guys, bye.